Hi there, my name is Brooklyn Gittens. I am just finishing up a technology class at UVU, and I just wanted to give my little final presentation. For the final presentation, we were supposed to just choose any sort of technological area or item that we talked about in class, and then talk about any recent improvements or modifications that have been made within the last 3 years. So I wanted to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, something I use every day, artificial intelligence. We had a whole section on this in class, and it is something we discussed quite a bit, or at least I did in a lot of assignments that I accomplished. I use artificial intelligence every single day. For me, I have a Google Pixel phone, and I can just squeeze my phone, and when it senses me squeezing it, the Google Assistant pops up and asks me what I might need help with, and earlier I asked it, "Hey Google, who is Amy Poehler married to?" Because I just needed to know that information. And it's been quite exciting just over the last year. These artificial intelligences, such as Siri, Google Assistant, or Amazon's Alexa, these artificial intelligences have had recent modifications in the last year that have helped them to be better at understanding what we're trying to say and less robotic. I recently found this article that actually Bill Gates put together about some recent technology advancements, and he talked about this. The recent advancements are, let's see. Okay, so Google unveiled a system called BERT, B-E-R-T. Basically, it was helping these artificial intelligences to learn how to predict missing words by studying millions of sentences. And on a test, it actually did just as well as humans would at filling in the gaps, which I thought was really cool. They've also gotten better speech synthesis, so kind of allowing us to have conversations with them instead of just giving them simple commands, which have been very interesting. Another one that it talked about was with Google Assistant, which is the one I use with my phone. It can pick up my phone calls for me. So if I see that an unknown number is calling me, I can click to screen call, and it will ask the caller for me, "Hey, tell us why you're calling," and then I'll forward you on to Brooklyn. And if there's no response, usually the spammer will hang up, or I can see what the caller is saying, and if it's somebody I want to talk to, I can pick up my phone. And if I don't want to talk to them, Google does the rejecting for me, which is really nice. There are obviously still farther ways that we can come with this artificial intelligence stuff. They still can't really understand or create their own sentences. They have to use scripted sentences. While they do have a lot to choose from and they're smart at that, we haven't gotten to the point where we could really form a relationship with a robot, which I think we actually aren't as far away from that as we might think we are. I did have a couple of other what is the word I'm looking for? Some other articles about how these artificial intelligences work, and I will link them in the description. They're very interesting to learn about, but I'm really grateful that they've made some breakthroughs in these technologies because they're definitely helpful to me in my everyday life, and I know to you as well. So thank you for listening.